And now, it's time for another episode with the two brothers who ice fish from the same hole, who have kicked the same field goals, and who will have you laughing from start to finish. Bringing you the sports, music, and entertainment straight from their Eskimo hut. It's the Eskimo Brothers Podcast.
Yeah, man. Woo! What up out there, everybody? Welcome in to the Eskimo Brothers Podcast. Episode number 93 in this motherfucker, brah. 93.
You got a player?
Fuck, dude, I totally forgot again. Why do you keep pulling that on me?
Sorry, man.
Because I forget. Do you got one?
I do. Jonathan Allen.
Oh, yeah. That's a
very good one.
I got a couple for next week. But 93... Off the top of my head, literally, don't anybody think that I'm looking this up because I'm not. 93. I got nothing.
Got nothing.
I'm sure there's one, of course, like I said last week, but I got nothing off the top of my head. Sorry, I didn't pre-look up 93 jersey for the Dallas Cowboys.
Yeah.
I didn't. Jonathan Allen's a good one, though.
Yeah, he is. First round pick.
Oh, was he?
Yeah.
Oh, shit.
Our defensive line is all first round picks, by the way.
Yeah, see, well, we just spent one on Mozzie Smith, but God damn, when was the last one? I don't even know. Anyways, welcome into the Eskimo Brothers Podcast, motherfuckers. Thanks for being here. Hey, if you're on YouTube watching us live, we really appreciate it. Please go out there, like, subscribe to our YouTube channel. We would really appreciate it. YouTube.com/@Eskimo Brothers Podcast, as well as Spotify and Apple Podcast. If you're listening on those, please, up front, I'm telling you up front now, a little change up. Make sure you rate and review us on both of those, please. We really appreciate it. Welcome in. Let's jump in. What's been going on, bro? This past week, I didn't do anything spectacular. I worked and I hated my life. So here I am drinking on a Saturday with you.
Yeah, I'm glad you texted me earlier, like I got a couple days ago or whatever, about, hey, what are you doing on Saturday? And I was like, absolutely nothing. He's like, all right, we can do the podcast. I was like, oh, thank God.
Yes, this podcast this week was scheduled for Sunday evening, and had a little bit of a switch up. So I was like, oh, fuck, man, I better let me see if Leaf's got something going on Saturday because I can tell him I'm available now. And he was like, got nothing. I'm like, let's record on Saturday, bro. You know why we record on Saturdays when we can? It's because we know that we can get completely obliterated and don't have to work the next day. We do that on Sundays, and then we hate our lives on Monday. And
yeah, Monday's always awful.
And we're not productive whatsoever.
Even when we both work from home, even when you work from home, is so bad.
It still blows, bro. I don't want to get out of bed.
Yeah, because I have to be up and online by 7:15. So that's awful even when you're hungover and you only have to walk to my living room.
It doesn't matter. It still blows.
Yeah. Now I was going to tell the story.
Yes, please do. Was this from last week?
Yeah, last week.
Yeah, absolutely.
So last week before we recorded the podcast, this was like on a Friday morning, I get a text from my bank, and I've told a story about this before on the podcast, so this keeps happening for some reason, but like a year ago this happened. But anyway, I get a text from my bank saying something, $153 was taken out of my account. It was my fraud department. It was asking me if that was me that did it or whatever, and I was like, it's absolutely not. So I responded with the text saying no. And so immediately when that happens, they shut the card down, which is a good thing, obviously, because if somebody does have my number, they could keep going, you know. So I wait till about like lunchtime, and I call so I can call the number, and I tell them, hey, no, it's not. I didn't make that charge. He runs me through the whole thing. Is your card with you? Is blah blah blah, and all. And I'm like, no, and it's like, okay, so the card shut off. You'll have to talk to your local branch or whatever about getting another one. So I called them, and they said, yeah, we'll have one waiting for you on the at the drive-thru. So I got off at like 4:15 that day. This is Friday afternoon, by the way. And so I go over there and I get it, And I come straight home and I'm just hanging out. I'm not doing anything on Friday night. I'm just hanging out. And then I get an email that says my Spotify payment didn't go through. So I was like, oh shit, I forgot, because obviously my card's turned off. So I go to Spotify website to update my payment information when my new card says not a valid card. And I'm like, what the fuck? And so then I call, my bank's kind of like a smaller bank. It's like a branch. I mean, they have branches everywhere, so they need to.
There's a branch right next to my old apartment.
Yeah.
So and that's North Fort Worth.
But after 5 p.m., their customer service is done. Monday through Friday, 8 a.m. to 5 p.m. is their customer service done. So I couldn't get a hold of anybody.
Yeah, that's great.
So I text Sam just I got like $7 in cash. I don't ever carry cash. I don't have a card.
Who does now?
And then when I went to get that bank card that Friday and I was coming back, my gas light went on. But I just went straight home. And so I was like, I don't have gas to get to the thing or whatever. And I mean, obviously, I could make it happen, and I did.
He was telling me that we might have to record virtually, and I was like, nah. Let me take care of that. But then Leaf got some cash.
And I had a credit card too, but like I hate using it for just everyday shit. So, but I used it, so I had to. So,
right.
But anyway, finally get to Monday, and I called the customer service people, and they're like, "Okay, so I see this is a business card," and I was like, "Okay, hold up. First of all,
a business card.
This is my personal checking account. It's not a business account." She's like, "Oh, well, that's probably what the issue is." I was like, "Are you fucking stupid over there?" Like,
yes,
yeah. It's like Jesus. That's like I had no money all weekend, no access to my checking account all weekend, because you all thought this was a business account. Like, look at the account.
Look at the history.
There's no LLC behind my name, obviously.
Leaf Payton LLC. I'll be like, wait, when do you incorporate yourself over there, bro?
Yeah, I'm a fucking mail hooker now,
dude. So, are you going to change banks?
I'm probably going to.
Are you going to go to one of the big ones?
Yeah. I always hate those, but
but they're available 24/7.
I need something like that in case this happens again, because this is. Well, the first time...
This has happened before, because I remember this.
Well, the first time, I had no issues. The guy put the money in my account immediately, and then he said, go get a new card. I got a new card, no problem.
Yeah.
But this time they said, oh, this is a business account, apparently. And now I couldn't access... Now, on the website, there is no number for me to activate the card. And that was the other thing. I was activating the card all fucking weekend long, and it was not working.
See, my bank, I get a new card in, because sometimes it happens with the chip in the cards now. It just eventually it just wears out.
Yeah.
And so I'm like, I need a new card. And they'll send me the card, and I can just activate it on the app.
Yeah.
Or it doesn't matter. They're going to call nobody or nothing, dude. Just activate it on the app.
But it took me forever to find a phone number just to try to activate it online.
That's bad.
Through over the phone.
That's bad customer service.
Yeah. Well.
And I'd be like, fuck this bank. I'm out.
Yeah. Well, then they finally said, okay, sorry about that. Here, we got a new card for you waiting at the drive-thru again. I was like, fuck. So I went on Monday afternoon. I got another card, and I parked in their parking lot.
Yeah.
And I was like, let me call this number to activate it. And it activated, no problem. I was like, okay, I can go home now. But I had a full,
pain in the ass.
Fucking 3 full days where I didn't have access to my money, which I guess is a good thing. I didn't spend any money.
Well, that's true. Yeah, that's a good point.
The charges I put on my credit card, but whatever. I mean... It wasn't that much.
Bro.
I had like $40 in cash. I borrowed some money from my sister.
Yeah, fuck it.
So.
Put that shit on credit, bro. Fucking worry about that shit later. That's what I do.
Yeah, it's whatever, dude. So.
Usually when
I'm definitely going to start shopping around for other banks, though. For sure.
I usually put my cocaine on credit, so.
Yeah. But
it's fucking
I rarely get ATM cash, but when I do go to an ATM to get cash, they pay back my fucking fees, like if it's $4 or $5, whatever it is.
Yeah, but you'd rather have the $250 fee.
But I don't want to be stuck on a weekend.
Exactly.
Like if this shit happened in Vegas, I'd be fucked.
Yeah, exactly. What if you're on vacation? You'd be like, oh.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, fuck that, bro. Better shop around. I remember that. We said we were going to tell that story this week, I think.
Yeah. But anyway, that's
after last week.
Most exciting thing that's happened to me in the past week. So
it's pretty exciting. Yeah, nothing for me. It's more of the same over this way for me, bro. There's a couple things that we're going to talk about that made me just ready to somebody come please blow this entire earth up. But until we get there, a few things, of course, some fun stuff as always. that we like to talk about and hang out and discuss and drink. So if you're out there listening or watching on YouTube, please grab your beer. Cheers, everybody. We definitely like to drink our cold beers. And there we go. There's one. There's two for us, and hopefully you're out there as well. Let us know in the chat if you're out there.
Yeah,
we'll open up one up for you. Okay, so we all know, of course, after last week, nothing's changed. Hollywood, everything's still shut down. The strikes are still on. They're still working through that. Blah blah blah. The one thing I will say out of this whole deal is a couple movies that we have discussed, or one that we've discussed a few times, and been worried about coming through, was Aquaman. Aquaman 3 or 2, excuse me, 2.
Yeah, Aquaman 2.
Aquaman Part 2 and Dune Part 2, apparently. Warner Brothers is considering delaying both of these because of the actor strike going on right now. However, the main reason for Aquaman 2, bro, and we've talked about this, they have now reportedly gone through 3 reshoots for this movie. We've been saying this movie's probably going to blow ass. 3 reshoots, bro, and the main reason why is because they're getting rid of Henry Cavill, of course, and now Ben Affleck's Batman, because they all filmed scenes for this movie.
Yeah,
they're getting rid of all of that, and to make the story make sense, they've had to go through 3 rounds of reshoots. That's not good.
This is going to be an absolute mess. This movie's going to suck.
So bad. It's going to be so confusing.
Yeah, and it's not like the first one was a fucking great one either. So this one's going to be way
pile
worse.
Of shit.
I don't have any plans to see this. Even when it comes out to streaming, I'm not going to watch this movie, dude. So,
dude, this movie will suck ass.
Yeah,
the first one sucked ass. If they have to do 3 rounds of reshoots, first of all, ching. They're spending so much money on this movie. It's not going to make anything, dude.
Oh no, they're not making money off this at all. This is going to bomb.
They just got burned by the Flash, bro, and Warner Brothers has to be shitting their pants right now.
Yeah, exactly.
Because they're about to get burned by this one too.
It was crazy that the Flash bombed, though. We talked about that.
It was
multiple times, but this one's going to be. They should know that this is going to be so bad. They have to know that, right? You think?
I would imagine that's probably why they're doing another round of reshoots.
Yeah, no shit. Yeah.
So I've never heard of a movie doing 3 rounds. Maybe that's 3 rounds of reshoots is a lot, dude.
Yeah. Well, first of all, I don't know if that involves the Amber Heard thing, because we heard that
I don't think
some of her scenes are going to stay in there. So that's going to take a lot of people aren't going to go see the movie just for that reason, because they were against Amber Heard, because
what's up
Johnny
with
Depp
DC
thing.
and these controversial people, bro?
Yeah.
But I heard that these reshoots were because they're cutting out Cavill. Obviously, they did that in The Flash. So, and then they're cutting out all of Ben Affleck's scenes that he filmed for this movie.
Because
we talked about that on the podcast last year. We saw Ben Affleck on the set of Aquaman 2. We're like, oh shit.
Or Deadpool. Was it Deadpool?
No, it was Aquaman 2.
Oh well, Ben Affleck was on Deadpool, but it was Daredevil. I'm sorry. Yeah, I'm sorry.
Daredevil.
Getting all this shit mixed up.
I know, right? No, we talked about it on the podcast last year, how Ben Affleck was on the set of this movie.
That's right, yeah,
with Momoa, and we were like, oh, shit. Because we're not fans of Ben Affleck's Batman.
No.
I'm not. I know Leaf's not either. Like, we're just not. I mean, the Batman, Ben Affleck, he's not good. Not good to me at all. Just horrible casting. No. It's like George Clooney kind of, he's almost too famous.
Right.
It's like he's been around too long, too famous. Like, I don't like it.
Yeah, I mean, I don't think he was a good Batman or Bruce Wayne, really. I mean, Ben Affleck's an insane actor. I like him in all the other shit he's done. He was just not a good casting for Batman at all.
No, not at all. So, yeah. Anyways, Aquaman 2, more bad news, and I have no interest in going to see this. By the way, they may delay. This was supposed to come out in December. They're talking about delaying it because of the strike or whatever.
Right.
And I'm like, that's only going to hurt. So,
this thing's going to tank for sure.
I believe so. I would 100% agree with you on that, sir. I don't think this movie's going to make anything. It's probably spent way more money than they anticipated originally. Good fucking luck, bro, is what I would say to that.
Yeah.
So, anyways.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. What do you got about the actors again?
Oh, yeah. This is kind of related to the strike and everything. One of the biggest actors in the game right now, Dwayne Johnson, The Rock, has donated a 7-figure donation to SAG-AFTRA amid this strike. And which whatever you think about his acting, obviously he's not the best actor out there, but he is one of the highest paid ones out there.
He is the highest paid actor.
Yeah, he is the highest paid actor.
Yeah.
So they don't the amount is at least 7 figures, but they don't know what they're not saying exactly what the amount is. But this is going to help out. This is going to give like a lot of let me see what that number was again.
So is that like basically he's donating to help the people on strike right now?
Yeah.
Okay.
To kind of give them a little bit of money.
A little bit of bread, bro.
Let me see what
Get
the
you
number.
some food.
Yeah.
Because most of these people have like 2 or 3 jobs, actually, to be honest.
Yeah. Like these are the smaller guys, like these smaller character actors that
Right.
don't get massive paydays for, $20 million a film or whatever.
Yeah, I mean, those are the people that are really striking.
Right. That's
I mean,
what this whole strike is for.
Exactly.
Yeah.
And we've talked about this a few times now. And, it's nice that the top actors are doing that. Like, I've seen Jack Black out there supporting as well. And a reporter asked him, like, would you, be out here or something with a second job or whatever? Do you agree on that? And he's like, all actors have second or third jobs.
Yeah, yeah.
And he's like, I have a second job. And he's like, that's why I do Tenacious D. And I was like, well, come on, Jack. I mean, I respect that, but Jack Black's not making pennies. He's been in some blockbusters, bro.
Yeah, exactly. But yeah,
But I respect Jack Black, of course.
Yeah, this said that this will help thousands in urgent need who have been impacted by the strike.
That's cool.
They'll receive like some emergency assistance for basic needs, because
that's good.
A lot of these people are probably waiting tables right now. Like some of these actors that are just coming up or they're trying to make it in the business. And
yeah, they're doing DoorDash, Uber Eats, Uber. I mean, you got to respect The Rock for this.
Yeah, no, this was a
100%.
huge. Yeah, this is massive, and you know what? I would like to see other actors kind of follow suit. But
exactly.
This is the only name I've seen that's a massive figure, dude. That's at least $1 million. I'm sure he donated more, but I mean it's a 7-figure donation. So The Rock's movies, what I've said on record on this pod is he has some good movies, but he has some bombs. Oh yeah,
and he does. There's no denying that he's not a great actor. Like,
right.
Some of his movies have been shit. Like there was the movie Skyscraper. I'm like, that was terrible. The San Andreas movie was terrible.
Right.
I mean, there's been some shit movies. These are big blockbusters though. He's getting paid a lot of money.
Yeah, exactly.
But I will say this: I follow The Rock on Instagram and Facebook too, and all that. He's a great fucking dude.
Yeah, he is. Yeah,
he's
I
a
follow
great
him on
fucking
Instagram
guy.
too. Yeah, he
always gets a little
shit.
bit over the top sometimes.
Yeah.
With the whole Snickers story about 7-Eleven. I was like, okay, bro, we get it. But I will say he's a very good dude, very good, and I respect the hell out of The Rock. I can see sitting down with that guy and having a good conversation. Just seems like a really good dude. This kind of proves it.
Yeah, exactly. This is amazing actually. So
yeah,
he's helping out the small guys, man, and a lot of actors need to step up and do that. Like, I know a lot of the big name actors are out there on the picket line with them, and that's great too. But
yeah, I saw recently, like I said, Jack Black was out there literally holding up signs, sweating his ass off.
Yeah,
I saw Bryan Cranston talking. Mm-hmm. Brendan Fraser was behind him. Steve Buscemi was there, like behind as well. So
yeah,
they're all there.
I saw Colin Farrell
in
a post recently. He was out there last couple of days. So yeah, it's cool to see that.
They're all there, man,
yeah.
and that's important. I mean, like those types of actors, we're saying obviously they are good.
Yeah,
they make way more money than we will ever make. But I'm just saying, like, they're helping out the writers and the people that are behind us that we don't hear about that make this whole shit happen.
Mm-hmm.
So it's like we said, we've been in agreement that the owners or the CEOs of these companies,
these production
you gotta
companies,
pay up. And I was thinking, the streaming thing is the big part of this. They're wanting to get their residuals on streaming.
Yeah, exactly.
When TV started, huge deal. Mm-hmm. Same thing happened. It had to have, right?
Right.
All these reruns,
like
they get massive residuals.
Like when they go to what's it called? When it goes to syndication.
Yeah.
When it goes to a bunch of different channels to
they get massive residuals.
Yeah.
Like the Friends stars, Seinfeld gets massive residuals. Same thing.
Yeah, yeah.
You got to pay these guys, man.
Yeah. So like we said, the last however long it's been, 10, 12 years that streaming's been a thing.
But it's really come to fruition now.
Yeah.
Like, I mean, that, like, movies now literally go straight to streaming.
Right.
That wasn't happening 10 years ago.
Right, exactly.
Yeah.
Like, first they'd go to the theaters, and it was kind of like how when a DVD was released, like it would go to theaters for however long, and then you have to wait 2 or 3 months. Then the DVD came out,
Right.
and then they get money off those sales or whatever. But now they'll just go straight to streaming.
No
right
one
after
cares
their
about
theater
DVDs.
run.
I mean, there's probably some people out there like
Yeah.
physical copies, but good luck. I mean, I don't buy that anymore.
I don't either.
I used to.
No. Have you seen that guy that's trying to buy like so many goddamn Titanic fucking copies?
No.
Like, what the fuck are you trying to do, bro? That's weird. Anyway,
Well, that might be worth money down the road, but
yeah. But anyway, yeah.
you got a VCR, bro?
Streaming's a massive thing now, so
Huge. I mean,
Yeah.
that's literally the future, 100%.
and even
Like,
big actors are not getting residuals. So these small guys are getting
Yeah.
absolutely nothing. So,
exactly. Yeah, the
Yeah.
big actors don't get shitty. So yeah, I mean, it's got to change, dude.
yeah.
So more news to come on that, of course.
But,
as we move along here,
Kudos to The Rock, man, for throwing some money in there to help out.
I like to hear that.
Yeah.
I think, like I said, he's got some duds in Hollywood,
Mm-hmm.
and he makes a lot of money. He's the highest paid actor. He's got some great movies though too, but most of his great movies are with people like carrying the movie with him.
Exactly.
His solo movies are not good,
Right.
but
Yeah,
the movies with Kevin Hart, for example,
that
was
CIA movie was pretty fucking funny, dude, or whatever. Yeah, wasn't it called
CIA
Central Intelligence or
Central
something?
Intelligence, yeah.
Yeah, I laughed my balls off, dude. It was funny. Those two
Hilarious.
guys together are crazy.
Hilarious. Jumanji, both of those are
Oh,
great.
Yeah. Oh yeah, yeah.
And they're supposed to be doing another Jumanji, but I guess we won't hear about that for a long
yeah.
time.
Yeah, we gotta wait till this fucking strike shit's over.
Yeah, I mean, Jesus. Heard it could come through.
This may be a long one, man, because I mean they're so far off on this whole deal. So who knows how long this is gonna last, man?
I was going to say, I heard it can go till November.
That's crazy, dude.
Yeah. So I don't know. I don't know what to think there, but I got to say, I'm thinking the same thing as you. That kudos to The Rock for sure. Okay. More to come on that. Hopefully I mean, geez, I know you guys out there listen to us know we talk a lot about movies and shit up front, and we love movies. Like that's a huge thing for me and Leaf. But right
Yeah.
now it's like, hey, maybe we'll start. Here's what we'll do during this writers and actors strike that's going to go on forever. We'll start ranking movies, actors movies, or like Marvel movies or something. We'll start giving our rankings.
Yeah, we need like we
Got to
haven't
fill
done
this time a little.
we
bit.
haven't done a top 5 list in a while, so we might
That's
need
true.
to do that. Yeah.
Yeah, there you go. Okay, moving on. Dude, some sad news out of the music world. Some really sad news. This hit me and Leaf pretty hard, actually. I'm not going to lie.
Yeah.
Because me and Leaf both love the Eagles. And I don't care who you are out there. The Eagles are probably one of the best North American bands of all time.
Yeah, 100%, dude.
Now, Randy Meisner, one of the founding members of the Eagles, passed away this last week, age 77. Now, this is him singing one of the most famous songs of the Eagles.
This is my all-time favorite song from the Eagles.
Whew. Randy Meisner passed away this past week, and we are so sad.
Yeah, that's my favorite Eagles song. That's
Oh, of
number
all
one for
time?
me, of all time.
Okay.
I've always loved that song, and man, Randy just had a great voice, dude. I
Yes.
mean, he didn't sing a ton of songs, but that put him at the forefront. And if you listen at the end with those high notes,
Yeah, that was the big
Jesus
thing.
Christ,
The
yeah,
high notes of this song were the massive part.
yeah, but yeah, he's the original bass player.
To the limit, one more time.
He's so good.
I love it.
But yeah,
I'm sad, dude.
Yeah, he's the original bass player. He's co-founder along with Glenn Fry and Don Henley.
Yep.
So
Came from Poco, which oddly, Timothy B. Schmidt also came from Poco.
mhm.
So obviously they were fans of that band, but Randy Meisner passed away, man, and he was inducted to the Hall of Fame with the Eagles when they got inducted back in the 90s.
yeah,
And I mean, he was 77, bro.
Yeah.
So he had chronic obstructive pulmonary disease as the cause of death.
Jesus. Yeah.
So heart thing, 77. But yeah, he's had some issues back in the day as well. You know, with the police coming in 2016. I remember that.
Yeah.
Yeah. So there's been some issues, but Randy Meisner passed away. Still sad. The Eagles official social media is posting about this too. You know, he's a little crazy actually.
Yeah.
You know, because he was bipolar and he threatened to kill himself a couple times from what I remember. So he had some issues, bro, and he didn't like singing this song live, apparently, according to Glenn Fry.
Now, if you haven't seen that Eagles documentary, it's well documented that, yeah, he even says in the documentary, he's like, man, I just thought I'd always fuck it up. And Glenn Fry's like, you got to sing this song. People love that fucking shit.
Yeah.
And I mean, it's one of their best songs. I mean, like I said, this is my favorite song.
Well, back then, this was one of the most famous songs ever.
Yeah.
And so he's like, you got to sing it, bro.
Yeah. And he just got...
They still sing it live now.
He was such a shy kind of guy too. Like
yeah, he was.
And I mean, he didn't have a lot of confidence, but you hear the recorded version of the song, he can fucking nail it, dude. I mean, he had a great
100%.
voice. So it's just that insecurity, I guess, of his voice.
Yeah.
But
well, he was on that documentary and he was like, those are high notes, bro. And he's like, I was just kind of scared to do it, you know?
Yeah.
And I'm like, crazy that they got in fights all the time about that shit. But yeah, R.I.P. Randy Meisner, man. That's a big one, dude.
yeah, that is. Yeah, and we've said it 100 times before, man. Like these guys that we grew up listening to, man, they're starting to fall off, and sucks.
I hate it, dude. Really sucks. There it is. He took it to the limit, bro.
Yeah, he did. That's fucking high.
That is too. There you go.
So good.
R.I.P. Randy Meisner. We love you, man. And golly, man. Hopefully well, shit, man. We don't know where we're going. We're probably going down. Hopefully you went down as well. So, hey, if they have beer down there, we can also listen to Take It to the Limit.
There you go.
You're just going to have the devil pounding Randy Meisner in the ass to hit those high notes now. I'll be like, ah! You're like, hell yeah.
Yeah, you can't say no to Satan, bro.
Well, you don't have a choice. We have another one as well.
Yeah.
Another big one, bro.
Another one. This is a big one too.
Golly, bro. Sinead O'Connor.
Another troubled one as well.
Yes,
yeah,
very,
she
very
had
troubled.
a lot of
She
problems.
was
Was diagnosed with bipolar and like personality disorder. She had some crazy stuff going on, and
Yep. So
she was probably more known for some of her controversy stuff, but
Yeah.
she did sing one of the greatest fucking songs of the 90s.
Arguably one of the greatest love songs.
Yeah, exactly.
Ever.
Nothing
Nothing compares to you.
Yeah, written by Prince, but she made it super famous. Like it skyrocketed with her singing, and she had a hell of a voice.
Yes, she did. So she was found dead, unresponsive in her flat in London, and confirmed dead. She's 56 years old. So
56 years old. So who knows?
man, that's not old.
No,
I mean, honestly,
not really.
yeah. You would expect somebody to live longer than that. There is no indication of the cause of death, so it's still unknown. We don't know.
Yeah, we don't know. They
But,
did say that there was like no foul play or whatever, which I don't know why there would be, but like just
Yeah, you just never know in this kind of thing. But
Right.
pretty crazy because, yeah, that was a massive, massive song. Obviously, Sinead O'Connor was lesbo. So, you know.
Was she?
Are you serious?
She was married to a couple dudes, wasn't she?
I'm pretty sure she was gay. In a 2000 interview, O'Connor said that she was a lesbian.
Oh, okay. She might have
She
changed.
later retracted the statement, and in 2005, I'm 3/4 heterosexual and 1/4 gay. So obviously she was bisexual.
Okay.
Why don't you just come out and say that?
Once you're gay, you're always gay, right?
Yeah, I mean, once you're gay,
Well-
you're like, if I like fucking.
What's that?
So if I like fucking dudes and girls, I'm bi.
Yeah.
Don't just say I'm 3/4 of this and 1/4 of that. You're like, no, you're gay.
Yeah.
Or bi. You're bi. You're not gay. You're bi.
You are gay.
What? Are you gay? Dude, it's fine. I don't care. Like,
Yeah,
I'm
it's
just
whatever.
saying. Like, it's like, okay, whatever. But yeah, 56. That's not old, bro.
That's not old, man. I actually thought she was much older than she was. So But no, I didn't know. I thought she was like in her 60s at least, like 65.
Yeah, I thought she was older too.
Yeah. Because
Bummer,
Nothing
man.
Compares to You was like early 90s.
Yeah,
So she must have been crazy young when that came out.
Well, yeah, because Prince wrote it,
Yeah.
and then you have her singing. And my God, dude, that was a massive hit, dude. That's come on after an Eskimo Brothers recording in the living room over there,
is.
listening to it.
And it's an insane video too, man. It's like just her in that black background or whatever, and she's just singing it, dude. And
Sure is.
It's a great song, by the way. But
Absolutely. So R.I.P.
yeah,
Two big ones, man.
Yeah, two big ones.
This week was rough.
It was.
I don't know about you, but I did play the Eagles' greatest hits on
did.
Spotify when I heard about Randy Meisner. I was like, motherfucker, dude.
I did a little snippet of the Take It to the Limit and played it and sang it. And
That's right.
And uploaded it and to pay my respects to the great Randy Meisner.
Love it.
Yep.
There you go. R.I.P. boys and girls. Okay, let's move on, man. I'm going into sports.
Yeah, I have nothing else. So let's go.
I just want to say real quick, NFL training camps are underway. Like we said last week, 100% underway. There's been a lot of shit going on around the league. We have a few things to talk about with the NFL kicking up. We've got contract extensions that have been agreed to. We got injuries that are out there already, because that always happens when training camp starts. These guys get back out there. They go a little too hard maybe whenever they're super excited and everything. So let's go ahead and start with the contract extensions. First off, the big one. Justin Herbert became the highest paid player in NFL history with his 5-year extension with the Los Angeles Chargers. 5 years, $262.5 million. Highest paid player in NFL history. Bro, has not won a playoff game, right?
No.
But we think, and a lot of people think, and obviously the Los Angeles Chargers think, Justin Herbert will be good for a very long time. And I believe that he will win.
There's nobody out there that's a fan of their team that wouldn't take that guy to be their quarterback at this moment.
I told you last year, everybody on this pod, I'm on record, I would have traded Dak Prescott and our next 3 first-round picks for Justin Herbert.
Exactly.
Would have done it.
I mean, I would take him on my team as well. So he's going to be, we've said this, dude. I was like, he's going to be one of those guys. He's going to be Josh Allen, Joe Burrow level at some point. He needs to get.
The stats are there. What the Chargers, first of all, by the way, I don't know how the hell this coach is still even there.
That's what we've always said. Like, I don't know how this coach, he needs a head coach.
A head coach, 100%. And they rely too much on him. He needs a little help.
Yeah.
A little help.
Yeah, he does.
And he's in the AFC. So that's going to be tough because you have all the AFC stacked, bro.
That might be what is his downfall, but like just a fucking roadblock
Working against him. Like, imagine Justin Herbert in the NFC.
Oh, yeah. Oh,
He's the
whatever
top
team
quarterback.
he's on, yeah.
He's the top quarterback immediately.
Yeah, 100%.
Right away.
Easily.
Yeah. But he's the highest paid player in NFL history currently. He'll be passed soon.
Yeah.
By who else is coming up for a contract?
Joe Burrow.
Joe Burrow, which, by the way, Joe Burrow got hurt this past week with a calf injury. I saw the play, and at first when I saw it before it was announced that it was a calf injury, I was like, oh, no, because he couldn't even walk on his foot. And I was like, oh, no, dude, hopefully that wasn't a knee or something because he's had knee injuries.
Yeah.
But it's a calf injury that will, they said, several weeks. And I'm like, dude, you know what? If I'm a Bengals fan or the Bengals organization, like, who cares, bro? Fucking, that guy does not need training camp. He does not need preseason.
He doesn't need any reps.
No.
He's good.
So I'm okay with it.
He's not going to play a lot of preseason anyway. Just let him rest that fucking calf.
Exactly.
Let whoever,
just study the film, study the plays.
Yeah, he
You're
doesn't
fine.
need preseason. He's fine.
No, exactly.
Like if he was a rookie, I'd be like, oh, and he was your starter,
Right?
Like Sam Howell. Like if Sam Howell went down, I was like, fuck, this guy needs to work.
Yeah, he does.
Right? But
Yeah.
Joe Burrow doesn't, bro.
Joe Burrow will be fine.
Yeah, he's fine.
100%. So several weeks, which I'm like, okay, you have several weeks before the season starts. You literally have over a month.
Yeah.
It's fine.
Yeah, you're good.
So my thing was, as a football fan, when I saw that happen, I was like, please tell me that guy's not out for a year.
Yeah, please.
I was like, I want to watch Joe Burrow play against Patrick Mahomes and Josh Allen.
Yeah, because the AFC's insane right now, and that's good.
It's
football.
fun to watch.
It's
I want to
good
watch
football.
that. Exactly.
Yeah.
But anyways, we're just saying, like, yes, Herbert is signed $260 million. Joe Burrow is next, and Joe Burrow will cross over Justin Herbert.
Yeah, he will.
Joe Burrow's been to the Super Bowl.
It's just the market, dude.
Yeah.
And you know, Joe Burrow's probably a better quarterback than Herbert, so
He definitely is.
Yeah,
Yes.
yeah. So, yeah, this is what you're going to see, and then you have a little bit of fear creeping up in you.
Oh yes. Speaking of quarterback contracts, because we're gonna have one here in DFW, Dallas, which we all know Dak Prescott will be. He will sign a deal as well, and you better believe that he will be up there in this amount of money.
You don't think? Do you think it'll be bigger than Burrows? Whatever Burrow, we don't know what Burrows is going to be, but
It'll
you think
be right there.
Do you think Jerry will make him the highest paid quarterback?
Yes, it'll be right there or higher.
Okay, yeah.
That's the market, bro.
I 100% agree with you because Jerry's that dumb, and that's like you said, it's the market. So
He's going to make it happen.
and because people somehow think this guy's a top 10 quarterback in the league,
I do
Still
not.
do. I don't get it.
I don't want it. I don't want it.
I know you don't.
Like, why waste the money?
I do.
Of course.
As a competitive team in the
I
division.
don't want it. I don't think Dak's worth it at all.
No,
in my opinion.
he's absolutely not.
And look, bro, you know, New England won a lot of Super Bowls, dude. Tom Brady was not taking max. He was taking the lower, so they had money to spread out. These guys are like max money. And I'm like, in what world does Dak Prescott think he's worth more than what he's making now? Motherfucker's making $40 million now a year.
Yeah, that's insane.
You didn't do
That's insane.
You've won 2 playoff games.
Yeah.
You have done nothing. You personally lost the playoff game for your team last year against the 49ers. You definitely did. You threw 3 interceptions.
And I saw that thing you
3,
posted.
I think, right?
Yeah,
I think it was 3.
yeah. I
It
saw
was,
that.
it was atrocious.
I saw that thing that you posted about. You like retweeted or reposted a thing on Facebook about him saying that his interceptions are going to be lower. I'm like, if you have to come out and say that, you're already a bad quarterback.
Yeah,
Or-
exactly.
no, I wouldn't say he's a bad quarterback. He's just not the guy. He's not
No,
the guy.
he's not bad. He's good. He's not great.
right. He just hasn't done it in prime time.
Not great. He's not
When it's-
amazing.
He's not. He has
He's
not.
never
done
going
it.
to be.
He can do it all day in the regular season. I get it, but postseason he has not proven himself. So-
Yeah, against teams that are terrible.
exactly.
Yeah. And that's what's going to get him paid. So there you go. Because Jerry's like, oh, my God, he's so good. I love him so much. Well, you know, Dak is our guy. And I'm just like, hey, yeah, whatever. Anyways, fuck that. But, yes, if you're a Cowboys fan out there like I am, buckle in because these quarterback contracts, Dak Prescott's price just went up because of the market. It's not because of the player. It's because of the market.
Yeah.
Think about that.
I mean,
Because he's going to be like, look, Justin Herbert just got this. Look at my stats. They're the same as him. I'm getting at least that.
Yeah.
Promise you, dude. I promise you that's how it's going to go. The agent is going to sit there and be like, hell yeah, baby.
oh, yeah.
Trust me.
Yeah, Dak's agent is jerking off right now.
Jerry Jones paid Dak a fuck ton of money on that extension. Jerry Jones paid Tony Romo. Tony
How
Romo
much is
at the
left
time.
on Dak's thing, on his contract?
I think this year, maybe one more after that, maybe. But they're definitely already thinking about extending him because they waited too long. Now it's going to cost you way too much. They should have done it already. I'm telling you right now, the price just went up. That's what I'm saying. This contract came out. Dak's like, hell yeah. Justin's got that. I'm definitely getting that. Probably
Oh, yeah.
more.
Yeah, he's just waiting for the day, bro.
Exactly.
Yep.
He's like, I've won more games than Justin Herbert.
Yeah.
Because the Cowboys have. The Chargers suck. They really do. Justin Herbert, I think, is, in my opinion, way better than Dak Prescott, 100%.
Easily.
Yeah. But I'm just saying, he can be like, Justin got that. I win way more games than him. So there's their leverage.
Yeah. Well, it doesn't matter because Jerry just believes in him. And
Of course he does.
And you see,
He's
if Jerry
stupid.
believes in a guy, like look
They
at
believed in Zeke, for
in
God's
Zeke,
sakes.
yeah, made him.
Steven Jones is like, I didn't see a fall off in Zeke. I'm like, are you fucking that stupid?
And that's funny because a year later, that guy can't even get signed on a
Exactly.
team.
He's not even signed anywhere.
Yeah.
He probably will, but I'm just saying, right now he hasn't. Oh my God, dude! Don't get me started. We're getting close.
Football season's coming,
Yeah,
man.
we're close.
It's
No,
gonna
we're already
be-
here. We're already here. We're in training camp. We can talk about this shit all day long.
Oh yeah, it's good.
Let's see. New York Giants. Andrew Thomas signed a 5-year, $117.5 million. That's one of their top offensive linemen, so that makes sense.
Yeah, I mean, you pay to get those guys. Yeah.
Exactly. Cowboys. One things I will say that I agree with: Trayvon Diggs, 5-year extension, $97 million. Totally fine with that. Trayvon Diggs is a shutdown corner. He's only like 24 years old. He's not old, so he's only getting better. Now I know he's hit or miss. He's a ball hawk, He takes chances.
Yeah, he's going to get burned.
But that's okay. I'm all fine. But he's a shutdown guy, though.
Yeah,
he doesn't get burned that often. This past year was way better than the year before that, in my opinion, with him. And I think, I said, he's only 24, bro.
Yeah, like I'm saying, the experience is going to come.
Exactly.
Yeah.
So I'm totally good with that. I was okay with that one. I was like, that's the type of player that I'm okay paying. And it's fine. I'm fine with that. Let's see. Chicago Bears paid their Cole Kmet, bro. Do you see that? 4 years, $50 million. Their tight end over there. Yeah. Is that kind of eerily similar to the tight end not Dalton, from the Bills that you take in fantasy every year? What's his name?
Goddamn, what is his name? Dawson Knox.
Dawson. I said Dalton, but Dawson. That's what it is. Dawson Knox, about the same kind of deal, I think.
Yeah.
I think I remember them extending him for like 50-something.
Yeah,
million.
and I drafted that guy. I drafted him in a pretty late position.
Yeah, you took a early position. You took a chance.
No, I did. That's right.
You were like, this is too early, but I'm doing it.
Well, because the last 9 games of the season, that guy had like fucking 11 touchdowns. I was like, this guy's going to be amazing because they just gave him a bunch of money. And then
it was a chance.
Like, I don't know where he is.
Yeah, you took a chance. You took a chance.
Yeah. So whatever. I'm going to get Colin on. When we get Colin on, actually,
yeah, that's coming up in like weeks. 2 weeks. Yeah. We're doing our fantasy episode with Colin.
I'll be like, tell me what I went wrong with Dawson Knox, baby.
Yeah, exactly.
Like, what was I supposed to do?
Yeah. Let's see. Seattle Seahawks, they extended Uchenna Nwasu, their linebacker. I probably said that wrong. I think I said the last name right. Nwasu. 3 years, $59 million. Houston Texans, Titus Howard, 3 years, $56 million. Bengals did sign Trey Hendrickson, their defensive end, to a 1-year deal. The other thing I will say is Aaron Rodgers reduced his salary by about $35 million over the next 2 seasons to help with the financial flexibility of the Jets.
Mm-hmm. Which they should be signing Dalvin Cook probably pretty soon.
Exactly. I would think so.
And Packers fans are fucking big mad, bro, about that.
Well, I mean,
hey,
cry a little bit more.
Yeah.
You have Jordan Love. Good luck, okay?
Yeah.
The one thing I will say, too, as well, there's some holding out, of course. This always happens every year in camp. Nick Bosa for the 49ers. Not at camp yet until an extension's done for him. We have a big one, Zach Martin. He did not report to training camp. He's not happy because he's not the highest paid guard in the league anymore. This is tricky because Zach Martin probably is arguably the best guard in the NFL. He's a Hall of Famer, future Hall of Famer, Zach Martin.
Dude, when you have a lineman of that caliber, whatever he wants, you got to give it to him.
Yeah, I agree.
I mean,
I agree.
He's
a Hall of Famer.
Those are the unsung heroes of the offense.
He's a Hall of Famer. He's probably the only Hall of Famer on our roster right now.
Yeah.
He's a future Hall of Famer, 100%.
Mm-hmm.
And, well, you know what? Maybe Tyron Smith. Maybe. I don't know. His legacy's been damaged by so much injuries.
Mm-hmm.
But Zach Martin's been healthy completely his whole career. He's been all pro every year. Like, he is definitely a Hall of Famer, future. Now, he did not report for training camp. He's getting fined, of course. Each day he missed $50,000, but that doesn't matter. He's really trying to get paid because he thinks he should be the highest paid guard in the league, which he was when they signed the deal, but now he's not. So,
I mean, how do you feel about like a player when like you sign that contract?
Yeah, I've always said like play your fucking contract out, dude.
I feel that way too.
Yeah,
but then also the other side is they can cut you at any time.
Exactly.
You know what I mean? So
well, that's the thing about the NFL. It's not guaranteed.
Right, exactly.
Well, you can get guarantees in the contract, but the whole thing's not guaranteed. Unless you're stupid, like the Browns.
Yeah.
They're like, we'll make him the most, like, why not? I'm like, wow, that was stupid.
He hasn't played for 2 years, but here you go, all this money.
Yeah. Yeah, we don't do that.
Yeah.
Thank God Jerry's not that stupid. But he will be at some point, I'm sure, with Dak Prescott's contract.
It's a little weird for a player to hold out after a contract you signed. But, I mean, I kind of get it.
I do and I don't. I think that my thoughts on this are, yes, he is a Hall of Famer.
Mm-hmm.
And when he signed his deal, the current deal he had, they made him the highest guard in the league. The market's changed. You just play your fucking contract out, bro.
Yeah,
and then worry about it after.
Mm-hmm.
Like, I'm kind of disappointed a little bit. Now, Jerry's playing hardball saying, like, yo, dude, we're not restructuring shit. He's got a ton of money. He's like, we need the money for Parsons.
Mm-hmm.
Shit like that coming up.
Right.
I can't disagree with the guy. Mm-hmm. Honestly, we do have players that are going to lamb
Yeah,
Parsons.
you got some big names that Or
So Zach Martin, I'm a little disappointed. I mean, I get it, but I'm also disappointed. Like, you signed the contract, bro. You got to play.
Mhm.
That's what you signed.
yeah,
So, I don't know, dude. It's weird because the NFL, like we said, it's not guaranteed. You know, you could be cut, but obviously Zach Martin's not going to get cut.
yeah, exactly.
It's tough. He's got a lot of leverage. Zach Martin's got a lot of leverage with this because he's like, I'm arguably the best guard in the league. And if you either
Yeah,
pay
and
me or
that-
I'm not showing up, dude.
I mean, obviously, these guys that hold out, they do that because they have that leverage. You're not
Yeah.
going to see some fucking.
This has been going on forever, dude.
You're not going to see some backup holdout. You know, they're going to be like, all right, get the fuck out of my fucking office.
Yeah, exactly.
So
This
yeah,
has been going on forever.
yeah,
Like, I mean, good Lord, Emmitt Smith held out back in the day.
yeah,
So in 92 or 93, coming off the Super Bowl, he held out. And then we started off 0-2, and then they were like, let's get this done.
yeah. And that's weird because he's not the best running back of all time.
Oh, we haven't even had that conversation. But I think he is. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
Who is?
Barry Sanders is.
Everyone says Barry Sanders, bro. And I'm like, okay, that's fine. If you think he's the best, that's great. Well, I think he's not the best because he quit early. So there you go. If he would have stayed with it and played, because he could have, obviously, then he would be the top running back because he would have the most rushing yards. But he doesn't. So that's why he's not the best. He was like, I quit.
Dude, me and Sam have had some fucking back and forth about this, and we need
My
to
whole conversation of that is like, he quit early, so he's not the best because he quit early.
I'm just saying, when I watched him play, I've never saw anybody run the ball like that. And he had zero help.
And
Had
that's fine.
He never had a quarterback. He never had an offensive line. And I've always said that Emmitt Smith has had a perfect setup.
No.
He had the best arguably the best offensive line of the 90s.
Well, of course, because they were a dynasty. But I'm just saying,
I'm just saying, if you switch
you
those,
just can't say like, okay, well, Emmitt Smith had the best offensive line. Like, there are highlights out there where Emmitt Smith busted off massive runs and broke a ton of tackles, dude.
not
in
a
those
lot,
years.
not a lot, not as
There
much as
is
Barry.
every goddamn game. Shut the fuck up, dude.
Barry
Jesus.
Sanders all
It's
time.
not like he had a fucking wide open lane every goddamn game.
He had a lot, dude.
Well, of course, they had bigger holes. I mean, look, you're probably right. Barry Sanders, overall pure runner, probably better. Not the best, though, because he quit early.
But I don't think yards, just because Emmitt Smith's the all-time leading rusher, I don't think that makes you the best running back of all time.
All right,
I
well,
just don't think it does.
I do, because he's number one.
Okay.
And that's where we disagree.
Well, when we talk about
No one's touching that record, by the way.
No, not now.
Yeah, that's
No.
what I'm saying. No one's
Yeah.
touching that record.
Which sucks because somebody needs to because Emmitt's
And
not the best.
they may come around one day, but no, I doubt it.
Yeah.
I doubt it.
All right.
You
Let's
know how
not-
history turns the page or whatever, but I doubt it.
Yeah.
He's number one of all time.
Okay.
No, I mean
No.
that's a legit stat. Look it up.
No, I know.
He's number one of all time.
But I'm just saying, if you're gonna, we've talked about this. I was like, if you're gonna say just because of the yards,
I will.
then Kerry Collins is a better quarterback than Troy Aikman. That's what I always bring up.
Oh, that's true.
I always bring,
That's true.
Kerry Collins has more yards than Troy Aikman. He's
He
better.
does, and he's not even but he didn't win no Super Bowls either.
Yeah, he won one.
Did he?
Yeah,
Wait, no, he went to one.
he went. Did he go to one?
He
or-
lost. He went
Okay.
to one. He lost to the Ravens. Ray Lewis.
Oh, that's right. That's
Ray
right.
Lewis
that's right.
murderer
Right.
year.
But he has more yards than Troy Aikman, so he's
He
better.
does.
He's
He
better.
does. I know he does.
He's better.
Yeah.
That's what I've always. That's my argument with
That's a different position, bro.
Yeah, I know, but yeah.
But look, I'm just saying, as far as holding out,
Mm-hmm.
it's a I don't know, dude. With Zach Martin, I would pay him. Obviously, he's probably arguably the best guard in the league, Hall of Famer. But dude, you signed the contract, bro. Like
Yeah.
when you signed it, they made you the highest paid at the time.
Yeah. So just finish it out and renegotiate. Like
Yeah.
when you're a free agent, if you're,
Yeah.
but that might be.
There's more news to come out of the
Yeah.
training camps, of course. I don't think anything crazy is coming out of Washington other than the fact that you've got a petition that the team fans want the name to be Redskins again.
Yeah.
Like, what is it, 20,000 signatures already?
The last I saw was over 14,000. So,
Yeah.
but that's gonna rise.
Oh, you sign it now.
Yeah.
You sign it now.
I'm gonna do that.
Yeah.
But yeah, and just overall, like there's a ton of people at training camp now. Like even Colin, dude, our buddy Colin, that's going to be on our podcast in a couple weeks to talk about fantasy football. He sent me a picture. He's like, the 22 training camp at Washington, there's like literally nobody there. And then 23 training camp, there's a ton of people. They're like, ownership matters, man. And like
100%.
the change here and like we're moving in a good direction here. So like I'm fucking excited about this. I'm not saying that they're going to come out and just like dominate on the field, obviously, because there needs to be some stuff done. But it's just an exciting fucking first step for the new ownership and the Washington Commanders as they are now. But that name's getting changed for sure.
Oh, it's going to go.
It may not be
This year
Redskins.
will be Commanders.
Yeah.
Next year it'll be something different.
Yeah, 100%. It may not be Redskins, which everybody wants it to go back to that. A lot of the fans do, obviously. But we'll see what happens, man. But, yeah, this is going to be an exciting season for them. There's no, like, massive news or anything.
Yeah. Well, I mean,
No injuries, no
The biggest
contract
thing
things.
for you is, like, of course, Sam Howell going in as number one.
Yeah.
And what will
Now,
happen there?
There's a lot of
Who's the backup?
Jacoby Brissett.
Oh, that's right.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's right. So that's not bad. Actually.
That's not bad.
But you're not going to win with Jacoby Brissett.
No, I mean, he's been a career backup all his life. But
He
I
did
mean,
pretty good with the Browns for a while.
when he
though.
comes in, I mean, he's going to do it, you know. He's
But
gonna
you'd
play
rather
well.
see Sam Howell take that next step.
I would. And there's a lot of reports coming out that he's taking on that leadership role and he's doing really well. But like, look, dude, training camp, OTAs, you should be, if you're a professional quarterback, you should be like throwing good, right? I don't take
Well, I
a lot
saw
of,
highlights of Dak today, and he looked like shit.
yeah, I don't take a lot of stock in that. But I mean, as long as he's making those throws, great. Now let me see what you do in a real game. And even preseason games, it's like you're not really seeing the top offense, like their defense or whatever. They're just playing basic fucking defenses.
Right.
Let me see what you do on Sunday afternoon, buddy, and then we'll talk. But hey, if he becomes the guy, I'm fucking happy about it, 100%. Like,
Yeah. I mean, yeah, that's what you want, obviously.
easily.
But obviously it's going to be tough.
Yeah.
But, you got, some good receivers over there, tight end, willing.
I feel like we got a pretty good offense, man, and the defense is.
And defense was better last year than before.
Yeah.
That's
So
why
we'll
Jack
see.
Del Rio's still there.
Yeah. So
Shout out Jack Del Rio. Dude, I respect your tweet, bro. Fuck everybody. All right?
fuck them all.
Exactly. So yeah, there you go. So yeah, more things to come. Obviously, with the NFL news, because we're literally in the thick of the training camp. Just started.
Mm-hmm.
The other thing was, I believe Bryce Young has been officially named the starter over there in Carolina. Which, I mean, come on, duh.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, what's his name had a full pick of his quarterback, Carolina Panthers head coach Frank Reich. Which, by the way, shout out Frank Reich, bro, for that Buffalo Bills game back in the day when he came in. Remember that?
That was badass.
Yeah, it's awesome. Just saying. Frank Reich knows his shit. So maybe Bryce Young will be all right, but probably not. Starting as a rookie, tough.
Yeah, I mean, this is question
Tough.
mark. Question mark.
Question mark,
Sure.
for sure. But there we go. Anyways, training camp, preseason games coming up soon. Like, I think maybe next week or whatever is the Hall of Fame game.
Yeah, the Jets are playing. I don't remember who they're playing, but yeah, 1 week from now is going to be the Hall of Fame game.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And that's always the first game.
Yeah.
And it's the Jets. Now, Rodgers probably won't play in that.
No.
Why
no.
would you?
You won't see him.
No.
Yeah,
I wouldn't play Rodgers at all.
I wouldn't either.
I'd be like, there's no
and that
point.
may be what happens. Like,
Yeah. I wouldn't play him at all. So anyways, moving on from there, let's jump into the actual MLB. We got some exciting news live before the podcast. However, before that, bro, on YouTube or whatever, if you're listening to us, I really do need to relieve myself, as well as Leaf, I'm sure.
probably.
By the way, I had like 5 beers before you hit record, and Leaf had like, what, 3 or 4 as well?
Yeah, it's Saturday, man.
Exactly.
I mean, what are we supposed to do?
I've already had 3 during this recording, so I'm up to like 8. So double digits are incoming. Got it. Bottom line is YouTube. I gotta take a whiz. We'll be right fucking back. Don't go anywhere, okay? All right. Hey, thanks for hanging in there. What is? Yeah, we'll be back. We good. We good. All right, dude. MLB news out there right now. I can't fucking contain myself anymore, bro. 2023 Hall of Fame inductees is what I'm talking about.
Yeah.
Relax. No, I'm just kidding. But for real, there are 2023 inductees for the Baseball Hall of Fame. There's only two: Scott Rowland and Fred McGriff, bro.
Yes. So congrats to those two guys. Fred McGriff, I remember him a lot because of.
So here's the deal with Fred McGriff.
Yeah.
One of my favorite players when I was growing up, bro.
Yeah, me too.
Yeah.
Like those Braves teams, dude, in the 90s.
Yes.
They won like their division like every goddamn year.
Every year.
It was crazy.
Fred McGriff has, let's see, his career home runs, 493. His career RBIs, 1,550 for that.
That's a lot.
Career average, 284. Great player. Great. I remember Fred McGriff was badass, bro. Like you said, the Braves teams, like you said.
Yeah. What was his hits? He didn't have three. I don't think he had 3,000 hits.
Hits, no. 2,490.
Okay.
Damn close.
Yeah.
But I mean, that's still a lot.
Those are Hall of Fame numbers anyway.
Absolutely.
That's so good. Yeah.
493 home runs.
Oh yeah.
I mean, almost hit 500, dude.
Yeah.
It's pretty good.
That's rare to hit 500. You have to be. You got to be a massive power hitter to do that. Fred McGriff is so good, dude.
Absolutely.
Yeah, I remember watching him. Yeah, 100%. Those Braves teams with.
I love Fred McGriff.
Good Lord, they were so good.
Like I said, he's one of my favorite players growing up. Scott Rowland was definitely playing after Fred McGriff, for sure. Fred McGriff's last year was 2004. Scott Rowland's last year was 2012. Scott Rowland comes in 316 career home runs. His average 281. Hits-wise on the career, 2,077. I think Scott Rowland was more, great third baseman.
Yeah, he had 8 Gold Gloves.
8 Gold Gloves. Phillies, St. Louis, and I believe Cincinnati towards the end of his career. So, yeah. Gold Glove. Great third baseman. Good hitter. 281. Definitely Hall of Famer.
Oh, yeah, definitely.
So, really cool for those two guys to go in. That's the only two guys that went in this year. And the Baseball Hall of Fame is not easy to make, folks.
No, it's
not easy to make.
It is not, yeah.
And I love that. It shouldn't be hard. It should be hard to make the Baseball Hall of Fame. Okay? All right, now let's move on. Let's get into the Rangers news. And guess what, folks? As we record this podcast right now, all signs indicate that the Texas Rangers will acquire Max Scherzer. The deal has been agreed to. Max Scherzer has agreed to waive his no trade clause. It's not 100% official here.
Yeah,
but there's financial things. That's what they're working out.
And I think that's probably how much the Mets are going to pay.
$43 million.
They have to take on some of that.
He has a player option for next year.
Yeah.
$43 million. And so the Mets are going to have to take on some of that, bro.
And we obviously we don't know what pieces are involved in that as far as it's probably only prospect guys.
100%.
I would imagine, but
Yeah.
that hasn't been reported. That's not going to be reported for a couple of days, probably.
Yeah.
Until this is 100% agreed on. But 100%, he's coming. He's coming to Texas.
He's already agreed to waive the clause.
Yeah.
It's all official.
They're going to make it happen.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's all financial shit, and they're going to work that out.
And I've said this. I'll take Max Scherzer. If we don't get Ohtani, I said I want either Scherzer, Snell,
Verlander,
Giolito, who actually went to the Angels. God damn it.
I guess we should touch on that. The
Yeah.
fact that the Angels decided to not be sellers, they traded for Giolito.
Yeah,
they're going to make the playoffs.
They're going to try to make a playoff run. They're like 3.5 games out of a wild card spot.
Yeah.
I mean, I think that's the dumb thing because if you go to the playoffs, you're not going to fucking go very deep. And then now,
Well, they don't have any pitching, dude.
yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
And then now you're going to let the best baseball player in the fucking world walk because he's not re-signing with you. You're just not going to.
Yeah, I don't think so.
He's either.
He could. If he did, and that would be a mistake.
He's going to stay in L.A., but it's probably going to be with the Dodgers
Or go to New York with
or
the
New
Yankees.
York. Yeah,
But I would love for him to be in a Rangers jersey.
I would love it. First Young, dude. Get him. Like I said, we've
Just
said
give
this.
the guy $70 million.
We've said just give him a blank check and let him sign it himself.
Exactly. And show him the ballpark is air conditioned. It's nice here. Like I said, there's sushi all over the ball. So it's hey. Like, just do that, bro. Yeah. Like, that's all you do. And matter of fact, Chris Young, if you need us to give a video for Shohei Ohtani for your attempt to sign him, let us know because we can do it.
Yeah, 100%.
And we'll get Timothy Oliphant on and do his sushi routine. It's also, hey. I'll be like, exactly, bro.
Yeah.
This is your sushi chef right here. But anyways, all indications point that Max Scherzer is coming to the Texas Rangers. I couldn't be more pumped about that. That means Chris Young's working his ass off. Great. Love that. Max Scherzer probably going to be in the Texas Rangers. As of we're recording, the only thing is financial details. Other than that, if he's agreed to waive the no trade, he's here, bro.
Yeah, they're gonna work it out, and it's gonna happen. So
I will say this: huge trade. Obviously, we don't know who's going away, but it's probably not that crazy.
no,
Second, we're not done. Chris Young cannot be done. We need a bullpen arm. Jordan Hicks from the St. Louis Cardinals. Is
that's
linked to
another
us.
one that's been in the rumors. Yeah,
We need that guy, and we also need a DH because now we have Jonah Heim, who's hurt, out 2 to 3 weeks, possibly the year. After this 2 to 3 weeks, if he decides he can't play through the pain, he's going to have season-ending surgery. If he can play through the pain, he's going to play through it and then have the surgery in the offseason. Please, God, let him play through the pain and give this guy some Toradol or something to shoot that shit up every night.
Yeah, we can't lose that guy. He's a big part of this team.
That was a massive blow.
Yeah.
That's worse than I thought it was.
He's top 2 catchers in the league. Him and Adley Rushman 1 and 2, however you want to put it. He was the starter of the All-Star game. He's been killing it this year. We love him. If losing him for the whole year would be devastating.
I think I'm still going to buy his jersey.
Yeah, you should, dude. You should.
He's under team control arbitration for 3 more years.
Yeah, I mean, we got this guy, but
Best catcher.
He cannot be out of the lineup all season long because that's going to hurt us. Because Sam Huff, he's just, we don't know about that guy yet. He maybe he'll be good filling in, but Mitch Garver's just, he's
No. Mitch Garver and Sam Huff are just defensive guys.
Yeah.
We need a bat now. Somebody in the DH spot.
Yeah, we definitely need a bat. We need another bullpen arm with Scherzer coming, which I think that's a done deal.
It's pretty much done. Literally at the time of recording out here, guys, if you're watching on YouTube live or listening to this on Tuesday, like we're literally getting news in right now on our phones as we're doing. The latest news is Scherzer agrees to waive the no trade clause. The last thing holding it up is the financial shit. Right. They'll work that out, like Leaf said.
Yeah. Well, the Mets are all about paying players that don't play for them. So
Max Scherzer will be pitching for the Texas Rangers next week. Mm-hmm. And I'm going to the game on Thursday, and I hope to God that's his first start.
Yeah, you got to put him in the fucking rotation immediately, obviously.
100%. And we need it. Mm-hmm. Think about this. By the way, think about this, bro. Next year, if DeGrom comes back, please, God, please, can we all say a prayer real quick? Please, God, let DeGrom come back. Late August, September, rotation could be DeGrom, Scherzer, Evaldi, Gray, and then whoever else. Haney's probably still here, but
I don't think Perez is coming back. He's on that.
No. Perez is like, see ya.
Yeah,
in my opinion. Just saying, DeGrom, Scherzer, Evaldi. I came in my pants right now when I just said that.
Just those 3, yeah.
And DeGrom's got to stay healthy, though, bro.
Yeah, but who knows? But just
fuck your thumb.
Yeah.
Fuck your elbow. Keep throwing.
Just putting Scherzer on this rotation now, because I know up there in New York he's not having the best season. This is like one of his worst seasons in 10 years. But he's not playing for the best offense in the majors
or
right
defense,
now.
By the way.
Exactly.
They drop pop-ups at third.
Yeah. So if he comes to this and he's going to actually get run support and he's striking out 10 batters per 9 innings, he's going to be successful down here.
Absolutely.
He's going to be one of our best pitchers.
And by the way, I want to point out the fact that Mike Maddox was his pitching coach in Washington when he started. Mm-hmm. That's huge. Coming back with Mike Maddox, you're going to sit there and tell me that Mike Maddox hasn't reached out to Max Scherzer?
Yeah.
Guarantee you he has. He's like, hey, Max, wave that shit and let's go, baby.
Yeah.
I guarantee you he has.
And and then there's a lot of, the old
Mike Maddox shoulder rub.
Yeah. I could pitch another 9 innings.
I want Mike Maddox to come over to me and do that and just be like, thank you, Mike.
Yeah.
Like, we're going to get him on the podcast one day in person, and I'll be like, would you please come give me a shoulder rub?
Yeah, let me have that shoulder rub, baby.
He's like, what arm are you? I'm like, I'm right-handed. So he was going to rub my left shoulder because he doesn't rub the shoulder that they pitch with.
Right.
It's always the opposite
Yeah.
shoulder.
Yeah.
That guy's a genius, bro.
Yeah.
So Max Scherzer will be fine here. Probably way better than he is in New York, 100%. And that'll piss Mets fans off. But hey, you know what? You guys overpay and are stupid. So
That's true.
they're going to have to eat some of that contract, bro.
Yeah, they will.
Yeah,
They have to.
I agree. But
It's so
exciting because now we've got Max Scherzer basically coming here. We're not done yet. Obviously, we're not going to record again until they do that.
yeah.
So there's going to be more moves made.
Yeah. This podcast is going to come out for audio actually on the trade deadline.
Yeah.
So we don't know. Hopefully Jordan Hicks will be here as well because
Hopefully that, and then hopefully
Dude.
so bat.
yeah, you got Will Smith, Aroldis Chapman, and Jordan Hicks are 7.
I'll take
8,
that all
9
day.
This is going to be and this is going to get you.
That's how you make deep playoff runs, bro.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Yeah. This gets us definitely compete for the division. I think this puts us above Houston for sure.
Well, yeah. I mean, Houston's 2 games back. We got to win tonight.
Yeah.
It's important for us to win, and going to Houston and losing those 2 games and then winning that one where bench is cleared. Houston rivalry's real. My God, I couldn't tell you how much I hate Houston right now. If you're listening to this, I fucking hate Houston, Texas. The worst city in America. The trash city. Fuck you. Fuck Houston. Fuck Houston Astros. You cheating fucks. Bring up your goddamn titles, why don't you? You cheated to win. Fuck you. Fuck everything about Houston, Texas. Fuck that place. Fuck it.
Yeah. But yeah, getting Scherzer here, and if you get Hicks here or another bullpen arm, whatever it is, that's on the level of Hicks. I would love Hicks here, dude. That's insane. That would be great.
Do you agree, though? Fuck Houston.
Yeah, 100%.
I hate that place.
Fuck that place, dude.
Little Altuve. God damn it. I want to punch him in the face. I wish Simeon would have punched Maldonado in the face, too. Those fucking cheating assholes, dude.
Yeah.
God damn it. Fuck you, Rob Manfred, for being, oh, yeah, I probably shouldn't have done it. Like, no shit. You think you should have punished him harder, you fucking moron?
Yeah. And then the other things is,
He's a shitty commissioner, bro.
yeah.
The worst in professional sports, MLB, 100%.
Yeah. You don't like him?
And NFL's, Goodell's there with him, close.
Goodell is shit.
No
bro.
one likes Rob Manfred. Are you kidding me? That guy fucking blows, dude.
Yeah. But hey, I think you get Scherzer here, you get Jordan Hicks here. This is going to be a fucking hell of a season.
Yes.
And all you Rangers fans out there that are worried about these fucking prospects we're trading away, who gives a fuck, dude?
Yeah, I know.
And
Seriously.
I've seen people like, you don't care about the future. The future's right fucking now. We got a chance to go deep.
That's why I told you, bro. We didn't sign Seager and Simeon to wait 4 years.
No shit. You want me to wait fucking 5 years until Sebastian Walcott to see if he can even play?
Evan Carter's finally here, or
Yeah.
fucking Jack
No.
Leiter's finally here. Like, no.
You are the first place team in the division. You make a run now. You trade whoever the fuck it takes to get a Scherzer or an Ohtani or a Verlander.
You take it, bro. You take the chance. You go all in.
It's so stupid to me.
Plus, you have a winning manager.
Do you want to win right now, or do you want to win fucking 5 years from now? And who knows what this is going to be? We don't know what Evan Carter is going to do.
No, I don't.
He could come up here.
Is he promising? Of course.
We could bring him up. He could bat. He could be a Joey Gallo, bro.
Yeah, exactly. Probably not, but he's an outfielder.
Yeah, who knows? But I mean, I'm just saying we don't know.
Yeah, no.
He's never
no.
taken a swing against MLB pitching. We have no idea what he's going to be.
Exactly. No, I agree with you 100%. Like, the people that were saying, like, don't trade him for Ohtani, I'm like, are you kidding me? I would give him immediately for Ohtani.
Send him to fucking California. I don't give a fuck.
Yeah, they'll probably fuck his career over anyways.
Yeah, who gives a shit? So,
Gold jacket, green jacket, who gives a shit?
yeah, after we're done recording, that's one of the best lines in a comedy of all time.
That's when Adam Sandler was really funny.
Yeah. Scherzer's going to be here. I think they're going to.
No, that's great. And they're not done. They better not be done.
They can't be.
We need another bullpen arm. We need another hitter.
We need a bat and another. We need Jordan Hicks. Dude, Jordan Hicks next, please.
So, yeah, I'm down.
So
Hopefully by the time this audio comes out, we've gotten everything that we wish for. Chris Young, we're
think so.
wishing for this.
Hey,
All right, hang on. live on the podcast. Let me just call him real quick. Jesus Christ.
Yeah, let's do this.
Okay.
Get him on the
All
phone.
right. Well, hey, by the way, YouTube, you glitched. So we just called him. We talked to him. He's working on everything. So there you go.
Yeah. He says
All right,
we're
guys.
winning World Series this year. So
Yeah. I
let's
was
go,
like,
baby.
woo. I love this guy.
Fuck yeah, baby.
All right, man. So there you go. But by the way, we're gonna watch the Rangers versus Padres tonight. They got their ass kicked last night.
Yeah.
Hopefully tonight we do a lot better after this podcast, and we're gonna drink beer pretty much the rest of the night.
Yeah, we are.
And there's a good chance that I will pass out in my recliner tonight. Now,
That's going to happen.
oh yeah, 100%. Now to end this bitch, we got a couple things as always, little fun things because we like to end this shit on funny shit.
Yeah.
As after we're already
Crazy
buzzing,
stories.
we're buzzing, having a good time.
Yeah.
Ready to get fucked up the rest of the night because that's definitely happening, like we said. So didn't you have one?
I did have one.
Go for it.
This is a pretty crazy story.
Okay.
You might have seen the headlines of it. There's a woman out there. Let me just read here. I'll just read like the thing like we normally do.
Yeah.
A Green Bay woman wasn't mentally ill when she killed and dismembered a former boyfriend and scattered his body parts at various locations. A jury found Thursday.
Jesus Christ.
Yeah, Taylor Shabusiness.
Okay, I have seen this on my TikTok
Yeah.
as a trial that's going on right now.
Yeah, the jury deliberated less than an hour Wednesday before convicting Taylor Shabusiness, 25, of homicide, third-degree sexual abuse, and mutilating a corpse in February of 2022, killing of Shad Therian, 24.
What a fucking name.
Yeah. These are probably
This
Packers
bitch is
fans.
25?
Yeah, she's 25.
Okay.
She's not hot. But
No,
anyway,
I don't think I've ever seen her, actually. Maybe I have.
Shabusiness, that's probably how you say it.
Have I
Strangled.
seen her, bro? What's she look like? Let me see. Okay, do you have it up?
Yeah, right here.
Okay, let me look. Hang on, let me look.
I mean, just kind of.
I mean, no, but I would hit it for sure.
Yeah,
Dude,
yeah.
that she's got.
If she
Okay,
approached
just
me
based
at a
on that-
bar and I'm drunk right now,
Yeah.
I'd be like, let's do this, baby.
And I was going to say, just based on that picture right
Yeah.
there, her
Yeah.
face, obviously she's not wearing makeup because she's in court.
Right.
She has a hairy bush.
Oh yeah, she doesn't.
She's not shaved.
No.
And there's sometimes where I want that.
Yeah.
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 I'm like, I hope that bitch is not shaved.
You want that 70s fucking
Yeah.
shit going
I
on?
want the Ron Jeremy 70s porn. And I'm
There you
like,
go.
God damn it. Let me go muff diving. That's what she has right there.
Yeah, it's true.
Yeah. Anyways, go ahead.
All right. Shabusiness strangled Therian at the Green Bay home he shared with his mother, sexually abused him,
God damn.
and dismembered his body, leaving parts of it throughout the house and in a vehicle, authorities said. Therian's father testified that his understanding was that Shabusiness was his son. They were just friends and from middle school and high school. She appeared to suffer from a range of mental illnesses when she was evaluated
think?
at the Brown County Jail in 22 and said that independent psychologists who testified for the defense. But the jury found that she is not mentally ill, like she can stand trial. And
Okay.
So
So she's definitely- she's
her
definitely
not guilty by insanity plea it's thrown out.
Okay.
She's gonna get
So
tried.
she's going to trial.
Yeah, she's gonna go.
She's
trial.
going to go to jail for the rest of her life.
Probably.
Now, I did see this because they found his head in a bucket
Yeah.
in
yeah.
his mother's basement, right?
Yeah. They found body parts everywhere, but yeah, the head was in a bucket somewhere.
Holy shit, dude.
Yeah, this is crazy.
You want to talk about hooking up with the wrong chick.
Exactly.
Like I said, bro.
I'm not. This is like, and this was like a BDSM thing, like.
Oh, is that what it was?
Yeah, it was.
Okay, so they were like trying to like be
They were
sexy.
Yeah, they were doing some fucking hardcore shit, and
Oh man, it
Like-
got a little out of hand.
yeah. I don't know why. It doesn't say why she like went off and wanted to kill him, but I mean,
Now I saw videos from like her father was in court, but he's in jail as well.
oh, is he? I didn't. Yeah. I didn't
Yeah.
see that.
And she was like laughing in court,
Yeah, she's.
and the judge was like, "Excuse me, you don't laugh in my court or whatever." Jeez, this bitch is crazy.
Yeah.
That poor bastard, bro. He's probably just trying to get his dick sucked and fuck a chick. And she was like, I'm into this. And he's probably like, hell yeah, I'm into that too.
Yeah.
And then she kills him. He's like, I wasn't into that.
Yeah.
Fuck. Of course, he can't speak anymore. He's like, I wasn't into that. He's like, in
Yeah.
the head in the bucket. He's like, I wasn't into that. Now, the cops, I did see on TikTok the body cam footage from the cops that walk by the bucket and they find the head in the bucket. And they're like, And I'm like, dude, can you imagine being an officer and you're just looking for something, and you have a search warrant or whatever,
Yeah.
and you go down to the basement, bro, and you're just looking around, you don't really look at the bucket yet, and then once you go to the bucket, you put your flashlight on the bucket, and there's a fucking human head in there, you're like, that's fucking mentally jarring.
Yeah.
And I don't think I could live with myself after that. That's sickening is what it is.
Yeah. I don't know how they found this chick not crazy, because she is, the stuff I'm reading here is, she's pretty crazy.
Yeah, she's fucking nuts.
She attacked her previous attorney during a hearing before a deputy arrested her to the courtroom floor. During the trial,
they don't feel sorry for her.
the prosecutor showed a photo of Shabusiness lying next to her phone, showing a photo of Wisconsin serial killer Jeffrey Dahmer. So she must be a fan.
Okay, so she's a fan of Dahmer.
Yeah.
All right, there you
that
go.
should tell you, you're just done.
Yeah. Well, here's the thing. Maybe they don't want to find her insane is because they don't want her to get off easy.
Yeah.
And they're like, no. You're not getting off easy. You're getting the death penalty or whatever.
Yeah.
And I heard about this story. I was like, what the fuck, dude? The whole finding the head in a bucket, and that's it? Where's the rest of the body? And like you said, it's scattered everywhere.
Yeah, it's all over the house. Yeah.
Fucking nuts.
Yeah. So she can stand trial, like not as it's not going to be like insanity. So she's not going to, whatever they're going to find her guilty, obviously.
Of course.
And she's going to spend her time in prison, not at a mental institution is what that means. Basically.
Yeah.
So
I'm just saying.
just be careful out there. When a chick says, let me tie you up, you're like, just maybe question her a
Yeah,
little
no,
bit.
I'm not doing that. Sorry. We're not doing that.
Dude, I don't like that shit. Are you
No.
BDSM?
No,
You
never.
want a chick to tie you up? And
First of all, I've never had a chick ask for that.
I never have
If
either,
they
yeah.
ask for that, I'll be like, I don't think so.
yeah, I'm not into that, dude.
Me neither. I'll tie a chick up.
Yeah. All right.
Yeah. I'm not going to murder you, but I'll tie you up. If you ask for it, because I've had a chick, I have hooked up with a chick that liked that, and she wanted it, but we never got to that point.
Right.
So we actually only had sex one time,
Mm.
and then it was gone after that. But I would have done it if she wanted it. I was like, okay, sure.
Like I've had a chick, obviously the spanking thing is big, but that's not
Yeah.
BDSM really. I think that's just
No, I think
whatever.
BDSM, for me, in my mind, that is like tying them up completely.
right,
Where they can't
and
move.
yeah, there's more like weird shit that goes along with that.
Yeah.
Maybe not weird to anybody out there that likes it, but like I'm just saying,
I've watched a lot of porn, and there's
Yeah.
some weird shit out there
Yeah.
for sure. That's one of the weirder
But
ones.
this one chick wanted me to like pinch her nipples really hard, like hard as fuck.
Mm-hmm.
Like I wasn't doing it hard enough because I was like, man, it's gonna hurt. And she's like, harder. And I was like,
Jesus.
and I was like, holy shit. I'm like, I feel like I'm hurting you.
Yeah,
And she
I'm
was fine.
literally like when I think about smashing something with my thumb and my
Yeah.
finger. I mean, I think I could smash some shit.
Yeah. But that's about as far as it's gone for me. Like I no chick has asked me to tie her up or do it.
No, I never had
I've
that.
had chicks ask me to spank them, obviously, but that's
I had
that's
like I
more.
said,
that's
the
like,
one that I had was like I'm into that a lot. Like she
Yeah.
thinks that's so hot to me. We just never got to that point.
okay.
I had sex with her one time.
Yeah, I wouldn't want to do it, man.
Yeah,
I wouldn't-
that's the other
I wouldn't
thing. I was
even
like-
want to be the guy that ties them up. Like
It got pretty hot though. Not gonna lie, because we texted about it a lot. She's like,
Yeah.
I want you to I want all fours to be tied up, and then you just leave me there, and I'm squirting out juice. And I'm like, Jesus.
Okay.
And I'm just like, see you later. And I go like Subway and get like fucking lunch or whatever. I come back and she's still in my room tied up, and I'm like eating lunch in the living room, bro.
Yeah.
And I'm like, oh, and I come back in there. I'm like, you dirty bitch. That's what she wanted, bro.
Okay.
I'm not making this shit up. This is what she wanted.
Yeah, I've never been approached with that kind
But
of stuff.
we never got to that point though, because it got to the point where after we had sex that one time, it just kind of dissipated.
Yeah,
But I was like, damn, that shit was dirty.
that's nice.
Yeah, maybe. I don't know though. She ended up being crazy. Go figure.
But anyway, don't let a chick tie you up.
Hey,
She
by the
might
way, go
dismember
figure.
you.
That chick ended up being crazy.
Yeah, of course you did. Yeah.
Maybe, by the way, it's a good thing I didn't, because I could have been decapitated
Yeah.
into a goddamn bucket.
Yeah. Fucking fucking Sam Gray. He got his fucking shit
Jesus, I'll be like-
dismembered.
I'll be like, I'll write you a note, bro. I'll be like, help, leaf. Just like leave it laying around or something. Anyways, okay, couple more things and we're out of here. Let's go, bro. One of the best things ever to come out of this whole goddamn week. Ever. Literally ever. Did you hear about, I know you heard about this. Everybody and their mother heard about this. There was a hearing or something this past week, and I don't know where it was because I don't care. But it's somewhere in the government of USA, which I don't trust anything about anything ever.
Yeah.
However,
yeah.
they did say this guy, this whistleblower, if you will, is what he's called. From what I read, we have recovered not only alien aircraft, we've also recovered non-human biological pilots, is what he's saying.
Yeah. Like they found there's actually like an actual UFO, and there's actually biological evidence of foreign. It's not human, basically.
Correct.
Right. And like,
So, hello out there. If you're listening to this and if you know what the hell we're talking about, that means there's aliens.
it was actually a hearing. It was a government hearing in Washington and this is like the first time this ever happened. Like people have always said, "Oh yeah, there's aliens out there." Of course. But this is actually full on, like guys coming out just saying, "Yes, this is real."
This is real.
Yeah.
Guys, this is Independence Day. Like, you motherfuckers thought that movie was fake.
Yeah.
Here we are. So, let me just say this real quick, bro. There are aliens. They are out there. We have their aircraft. I swear to God, this is exactly like fucking Will Smith and Bill Pullman going to the Area 51, bro.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
What the fuck?
It's out there, man.
This has not been talked about a lot, actually.
No, it has not.
I'm just like, hello,
Well,
this guy just gave a fucking message up there. He's like, hey,
Yeah.
by the way, yeah, we got an alien craft and non-human biological. I'm like, well, so somebody was flying the craft.
Yeah,
It's
exactly.
not human.
And the TikToks about it's been funny because like government said it's actually real, and like nobody gives a shit because like oh yeah we know that, but like this is fucking like
Yeah.
this guy had some fucking very convincing evidence.
Correct.
Like, and I mean,
Yes. What do you think about that, man?
I mean we've always said it's out
Well,
there. Dude.
yeah, we have. We've always agreed on that. Like,
I
we're
think
not,
it's out there.
dude. Like I said from that one story with Neil Tyson DeGrasse or whatever, or Neil deGrasse Tyson. I always forget his name.
Yeah, I don't
Whatever.
know.
Anyways, that motherfucker's smart as balls. But he had that one physicist on, and he asked her, "How much of the universe have we literally explored? Like literally."
Yeah.
And she said, think of the universe as the ocean where we're at. The ocean, like the entire ocean, not just one ocean, not just one.
Yeah, like
Not like the Atlantic or the
80%
Indian.
of the Earth.
The whole ocean,
Yeah.
which is like, what, 80?
Yeah, 75-80% of the Earth.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And she goes, okay, take a 12-ounce glass, so like a beer glass, dip your glass into the water and just bring it up so it's full. So 12 ounce, so it's full of water. That's how much we've explored
That's crazy, dude.
of our universe.
Yeah.
That should tell you right there. Like I said, when I heard that, my mind was like, boom.
So she
Blow.
was basically saying we have no idea what's out there.
Exactly. And now we know
'Cause we haven't
that we
seen.
have alien aircraft here. We have alien aircraft, like I said, here. And then, of course, I just said that twice. So I was reading chat. Sorry. And then we have non-human biologicals that piloted the aircraft.
Exactly. Yeah.
Is this Independence Day or what?
Yeah, 100%.
Fuck me, dude. And why is nobody freaking out about this?
I know. I think at some point there's going to be a time where we come face to face with whatever's out there.
I hope.
I hope so too.
And I hope they blow up half of the world
I hope so too.
or more.
Yeah.
And you know why? Because I got another story that we're ending on.
Okay.
And this is exactly why I want the whole world to blow up, or at least half of the world.
Yeah. Just like Thanos, bro. Snap his fingers.
I swear to God, that guy was onto something.
Yeah, exactly.
Obviously, the writer of the comics. Oh God, Stan Lee. Give me 1 second. Stan Lee was onto something. He's probably just like, you know what? This is probably going to come into fruition at some point. So we better do this. I better write this because back in the 70s when he wrote this or whenever that episode came out, he's probably like, you know what? This sounds like a good idea to get rid of half a population. Well, it's Stan, RIP, by the way. We're here. We are here. And there's a reason why. And this story right here will tell you, like, yep, it's time for us to blow up or something to blow up society. Please, God.
Mm-hmm.
Man who spent $14,000 to transform himself into collie steps out for first ever walk in public.
Border collie, like a dog.
Correct. The dog days are just beginning for this man. A Japanese native has transformed himself into a canine after forking out more than $14,000 for a custom-made collie costume. What the fuck?
So does he put it on, or is he transforming his actual body? Like,
He is literally transforming / a big costume. Like, the pictures are right here if you want to come over here and look.
all right, let me see.
It's a picture of him right there in the costume.
Fucking way.
Exactly. It looks like a fucking dog.
Okay.
It literally looks like a fucking dog.
Yeah. I wouldn't be able to tell if I saw that thing out there. I'd be like, "That was a dog."
That's the point. Toko is his name, I guess.
Okay.
The guy uploaded a video of himself venturing out in public as a dog for the very first time. Bystanders appeared to be in awe of the man's doggy debut as he paraded down a busy street into the viral clip, which has racked up 1.7 million views. Please, God, send the asteroid now. Fucking A. Toko completed the costume with a harness strapped around his furry abdomen, but admitted he was nervous and scared about venturing out in public.
My God, dude.
This
That's
motherfucker.
14. Who?
He literally had a chick walk him, and he started performing tricks. Like, sit, shake. He was doing the whole goddamn thing.
The whole bit, huh?
Yes, he was.
My God, dude. This is fuck. Yeah, exactly. Where's the asteroid?
So 2 million yen is how much he spent on this, which equals like 14,000 something American.
That's so much money.
I just want to say, while we're ending this podcast episode this week, please, God, send the asteroid. Blow this planet apart for people like this. We're
Dude,
done. We're done. We failed.
I don't get what the fuck. To spend that much money to be something that you're not.
Yes.
You know what I mean? Like, I see a
100%.
lot of people that do the tattoos things, and the guy that like makes him look like a fucking reptile, like a lizard, and like, you know, shit like that. What
Yeah,
the
well,
f-
just
like spending
blow this
ungodly's amount of money.
We've had our chance, guys. We've had our chance, and
Society
obviously we failed.
Is done.
We failed. Just blow this place apart, please. Let's just blow it away. Dinosaurs were probably the same way.
Yeah,
Those motherfuckers probably started trying to act like us,
yeah.
and then we just blew it up. And I'm like, that's good. Somebody needs to do that to us now. Aliens are here. The fucking people are trying to act like animals and looking like a real dog.
Yeah, he looks. I mean, you couldn't tell the difference.
No. If I saw that
walk,
walking on the street, I'm like, oh damn, it's fucking boy. Hey boy, how you doing?
it's so wild.
Imagine that motherfucker in a dog suit trying to fuck you, because that's what he's into, obviously.
Yeah, obviously. Maybe he wants you to fucking mount up on him, bro. He'd be the bottom.
Yeah,
Probably what he
I'm
wants
done,
to.
bro. I'm done with society. That's all I'm saying is, like, dude, go out there and look on. If you're listening on audio, thank you so much, by the way. Since if you've made it this far, we really love you. You're an OG if you made it this far.
Yeah,
100%.
no shit.
In every episode, not just this episode.
Yeah.
But just go out there and look. Toko, the Japanese native who turned himself into a canine. Search it. You'll see it. Unbelievable. This is a real story. I'm not making this shit up. I just, like I said, please, can the asteroid hit our planet, please? We're done. We're done. We tried, and we failed, obviously.
Yep. And there's no going back. We can't get
No,
back
we're
to
not.
the good old
It's only
days,
going to
bro.
get worse.
Yeah, it's gonna get worse.
You know, we got aliens. No problem. Why aren't they telling us about this shit, man?
I don't know.
Fuck them, dude.
Fuck it.
Fuck it all. Hey, I love you all, though. We're out of here, man. Let's get out of here. Thank you so much for listening. If you watch on YouTube live, thank you so much. We really do appreciate it. Make sure you do smash the like button when you're out there on YouTube. But please make sure you also hit the sub button. That shit's free on YouTube. That helps us a lot. We got to get a lot of subscribers out there if we want to go getting crazy and try to make this thing an actual thing that me and Leaf can turn into something bigger. So that's what
Absolutely.
we're working on, and we really do appreciate it. And the other way you can find out if we do go live is following our social media, which is at Eskimo Brothers Podcast everywhere. Facebook, Instagram, TikTok, Twitter, at Eskimo Bros Pod. You'll find us. It's the same goddamn thing. And we're everywhere. That's where we post all of our shit, all of our reels, videos from episodes, funny stuff. That's it. And then we go, the audios do drop on Tuesday as well.
Yes, the audio version out there for streaming platforms. Big ones are Spotify and Apple Music, but you can find them on everything else. Amazon Music, Google Podcasts, all that kind of stuff. But if you listen to it on Apple, go to our page on Apple Podcasts, go scroll down, click on the 5-star review, write a review. Yeah, it's beers. Mitch McConnell over here.
Yeah, Leaf just turned into Mitch McConnell live on the pod. Maybe you saw that.
No, yeah. Rate us 5 stars and write a review. There, you right under there. After you rate us 5 stars, you can click on write a review. Write a couple of sentences. That helps so much, dude. And then on Spotify, you go to our page. You don't have to write a review. Just go to our page and click on the 5-star thing. Give us a 5-star review there. It helps out so much. It puts us in the algorithm, gets us in front of more people.
Way more people. We really do appreciate it. Thank you so much. You really don't know how much that means. We're out of here, man. We're going to watch the Rangers hopefully win a goddamn baseball game tonight.
Yes. And
we're celebrating Max Scherzer.
Yeah, waiting for that guy to land in DFW so we can watch him pitch next week.
Love that, bro. More Rangers news coming in for sure in the next couple of days.
Yeah.
I wish that we can go live. Maybe, we could, actually. We can go live on our page and fucking react or whatever. Doesn't matter.
100%.
Fuck it. But anyways, we'll see you. This episode 93 out of here. Thank y'all so much. We love you. Take care of yourselves, and we'll see you next week with a brand new episode.
Cheers.
Cheers.
This has been another episode of the Eskimo Brothers Podcast. Thank you for listening, and be sure to follow or subscribe to the podcast on your favorite podcast streaming service. And until next time, remember, an Eskimo Brothers bond is worth more than gold.